Hundreds of thousands of teenagers across the country received their A-level results today. Record numbers of students are heading to university this year, as more than 400,000 were accepted onto their preferred degree courses as of midnight. Unallocated university places will be matched with students with the right grades through the process known as clearing. For the first time, the cap on the student intake has been removed, which means more and more students are getting into university through the clearing process. Here at Birmingham City University, dedicated clearing hotlines have been set up from 7 a.m. this morning to help ensure potential students get spaces on their desired course or to seek advice from academics.
We had a lot of calls straight away, immediate interest from a lot of young people, and not always young people, who decide that they want to find a place through clearing, or for circumstances that maybe they didn't get the results they wanted, or could even have got better results than they anticipated. So they were coming through in significant numbers, especially for the first hour or so. It was especially busy.
Birmingham City University is the first institution to offer clearing to those students who have not received the necessary grades through social media, despite 13,000 students getting accepted onto their preferred course this year in comparison to last.
I think last year we realised that there was a significant demand for people to find out more information through social media, so we found ourselves engaging via that approach, and we decided to take that a step further and actually make offers to candidates or prospective candidates through social media, through Twitter, through Facebook, at my BCU. And we found that it helps sometimes. Some people are nervous about making phone calls, and this is a way that they can engage with us a little more comfortably. And the social media offer has been really popular. We've had an enormous amount more traffic than last year. So last year people were inquiring. This year they can take that one step further, and they really are engaging with that quite actively.
Jenny, the student union president of Birmingham City University, applied to this university through clearing in 2011 and believes it was one of the best decisions of her life.
So I was going to be doing physiotherapy at another university in the Midlands. And what actually happened was, unfortunately, I didn't get the right grades for that, so I did come through clearing. It was quite an upsetting process on results day, obviously not getting the results I wanted and thinking, what on earth am I going to do? So I sort of started looking on clearing, seeing what the options were. There was nothing at all for physiotherapy, and then I sort of tried to re-evaluate what I wanted to do. I'd done law at A-level and I'd really enjoyed it, and I really wanted to come to university, so I applied to BCU to do law through the clearing, rang through the hotline, which I'm working on today, and ended up at BCU, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me.
The Birmingham City Clearing Hotline is open until 8 p.m. today and will reopen tomorrow morning and throughout the weekend. For now, students who didn't get the results they wanted are being told not to worry and to consider their next move carefully.
I think the first thing is just don't panic. There are places out there. You've mentioned the cap coming off, and I think that helps. But there are places out there, and people should still take their time, because do some research. I mean, our website bcu.ac.uk. That's the kind of place you should go to find out what your options are, because there are places out there for aspiring lawyers, aspiring businessmen and women, entrepreneurs, for would-be fashionistas. You know, there are opportunities there if people take the time to go and look.
This is Monika Plaha in Birmingham for the Midland.